It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. Real chance! And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Danger averted for now. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. Marco Verratti starts. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Liverpool corner given. Corner kick played in. And first-class defending cleared off the line. Alexander-Arnold. Mane! It could be up for grabs. It's with Fabinho. Salah and Salah! Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. No surprise that the focus should be on Sadio Mane. What kind of performance can we expect from him in this game, Lee?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind.
An incisive pass. And fired against the crossbar. Well, a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, might be able to set up the chance. Still possibilities. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. And firing it into the area. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Henderson. Fabinho. Opportunity to take the lead. Keeper's contribution, but what next? And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. And over comes the corner. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll.
Estou, Tomás. Já não estás a ouvir? Tomás? Tomás? Eu agora já estou a falar. Já não consigo ouvir todos. Boas, Tomás? Já está com o micro. Eu tirei o micro, sem querer. Mas a visão não está a ouvir. Tomás, estás aí? Mandei um comentário. Não sei se ele está a ver ou não. Eu nem sei quem está a ver. Quem estiver aí a ver, manda já um comentário. Olha só. E gol. Oh, meu Deus. Tomás. 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 Não sei, alguém está a ver. Parece aqui que alguém está a ver, mas não está a mandar comentário. Será que ele não me está a ouvir? Isto não foi falta. Demora um pouco como assim. No início ele mandou logo. Não, não demora. Porque eu acho que ele não me está a ouvir. Pelo menos não está a mandar comentários. Não está a mandar comentários. É estranho. Ah, impossível. Eu não consigo ouvir. Deixa eu ver. Eu acho que consigo ver aqui os comentários. Pois, há 5 minutos atrás é que ele mandou o último comentário. Eu nem sei se ele me está a ouvir. Tenta testar, vai ao computador e ver se ele me está a ouvir. Espera aí, o áudio da partida estão a ser transmitidos. Ah, só agora? Boas, Tomás? Estás aí? Quem está aí? Já agora deixa o like. Que som foi este? Foste tu, André? Ah, meu Deus. Que foguinho está aqui. Vê se ouve. Não sei se está com som ou não. Meu Deus. Mas não responde. Já entras na live? Procurei no do FIFA já. Ah, o Tomás respondeu agora sim. Tinhas razão, demora muito tempo. Tomás, estás-nos a ouvir, certo? Acho que ele não te está a ouvir. Tomás, respondi, ok. É Cascas. Cascas, estás-nos a ouvir? Sim, tu estás-nos a ouvir, Tomás. Hã? Então parece o quê? Está a falar do quê? Nem sei do que está a falar. O Tomás só mandou eu e depois não sei. 2 pessoas a ver, ok. És tu que estás a ver? Mas és tu que estás a ver ou não? Então, olha, 3 pessoas a ver. Boas a toda a gente. Quem está a ver? Será que é o João? Será que é o João? Imagina que é o João. Porquê que eu coloquei esta bostinha dos comentários? Eu nunca devia ter isto. Ok, agora só são 2. Foste tu que saíste? Ok. Não consegues entrar? Não, entra na minha conta ou então vai aos teus subscritores. Qualquer... Olha, meu Deus. Não grito aqui. Sei lá. Tomás, estás-nos a ouvir? Eu acho que ele está a ligar qualquer coisa. Isto é som. Isto é som. Olha. O comentador não fala. Ah, não, fala assim. Bora lá. Tomás, estás aí? Isto é a primeira live, é só um teste. Não é para isso, mas 2 pessoas aí aberto, não sei quem é, mas olha, deixem já o like. Diz aí, Tomás, quantos likes é que já temos? Porque o Tomás é sempre moderador dos nossos canais, ele já vai ser moderador, eu já te coloco a moderador, ouviste, Tomás? Oh, meu Deus. É negócio. Cai uma pessoa a ver. Deixa eu ver aqui no computador que o meu irmão não está a conseguir. Claro que ele não está a conseguir, ele escreveu mal o meu nome. Está aqui agora. Agora está aqui em live. Deixa eu ver aqui. 0 likes. Oh, Tomás, 10 ao like. Parece aqui que não está a 0 likes. O que é isto, Tomás? Sim, está com som. Está com som.
Ah, agora já está para.
Está com som.
Tem uma coisa para comentar.
Quem é que não está a ver? Eu não sei porque eu só tenho 0 likes.
É o Cascas não.
Eu não sei se eu... Ah, o Cascas mandou oi. Tomás, olha, ouve, eu vou colocar moderador. Espera aí.
Já, coloca o moderador. Tu não podes me colocar moderador.
Depende, tinhas que entrar aqui. Deixa-me só entrar na minha conta. Espera aí, Tomás. Qual era a password? Não vos posso dizer, mas... Pode ser. Agora eu vou colocar o Tomás a moderador. Já está, já és moderador. Tomás é, tu não. Eu precisava. Tomás, mandei uma mensagem. 3 pessoas a ver a live. Espera aí. Já está. Bora. Tomás, mandei uma mensagem para ver se... Olha, que se calhar mandou. Vê isso, o Tomás está com... Ok.
Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Liverpool players have to focus on not making...
Now, this might pay dividends. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Now Mo Salah. Running towards goal. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. He takes aim. Great save by Areola. So the corner played into the box. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, surely. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Edinson Cavani now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. An abundance of space. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Well, there goes the full-time whistle, and Liverpool fans... A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Marco Reus. Not a particularly strong challenge. Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Roman Bürki begins in goal. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. And he's broken free. Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Given away. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Benzema! Keeper's contribution, but what next? Well, a few years ago, there were many who wondered if Dortmund would still be around, but they certainly bounced back and, of course, got to the Champions League final in 2013. They are a fabulous football club, Lee.
Well, they are, and one word springs to mind for me, charisma. Really like this club. I think they've got everything that a neutral watching a game in the Champions League would cherish. A great ground, great atmosphere, both home and away when they turn up. And also, they've got a great kit.
And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in, and quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Torgan Hazard. Brandt with it. And Witsel with it. Sancho now. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. He could pick out a teammate. Alcácer. And a significant block following that cross. Corner kick played in. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Eden Hazard. Toni Kroos. I must say, no shortage of space. Benzema waiting. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. This is Kroos. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there.
Well, Derek, just look at those stats. Not created enough chances. They really haven't. They need to up the tempo, put the pressure on, then they should win this game.
Alcácer. Axel Witsel. Torgan Hazard. Well, for Dortmund, there is quite a lot of running room. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Cleared away. It has to be. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight. That's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
So back in business in this match. And Borussia Dortmund hold the lead. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Brandt with it. Paco Alcácer. And that is that, half-time. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Sancho now. The ball with Marco Reus. Plenty of running room in the wide position. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Crossing possibilities. And this is Reus. Alcácer. Well, the tackle vivacious from Varane. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Alcácer. And Julian Brandt. And he's beaten him here. Wonderful chance! And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Real Madrid have given us away. Paco Alcácer. Axel Witsel. It's with Mats Hummels. The ball with Marco Reus. Passing it with a bit of panache. A very good tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. The ball with Luka Modric. Paco Alcácer. And Reus is in there. Nico Schulz. Axel Witsel. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Brandt. Torgan Hazard. He continues his run. Oh, he's through here. And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped? So 2-0 now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And Dortmund will go to the bench. Here's Carvajal. Carvajal. Given away by Real Madrid. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Sancho now. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Dortmund players would be looking up at the clock. Time is slowly ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
And it's Hazard's cross. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing. Technique, and he didn't have any.
Eden Hazard. Karim Benzema. They've regained possession. And only 2 minutes remaining here. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And given away. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid... It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Liverpool against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Oh, a nice-looking pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Brandt with it. Axel Witsel. Brandt. Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Julian Brandt plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And the main forward is Paco Alcácer. Hummels. Brandt. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions. A really sumptuous ball. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Fabinho now. What can he do from here? Nico Schulz. Marco Reus. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. An incisive pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Now with Alisson. Hummels. The ball with Marco Reus. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Reus. Sancho. Not to be in terms of the finish. It's with Fabinho. Alisson. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. Oh, what's the keeper doing? Possession changes hands, the interception there. Salah. Firmino. And now Wijnaldum. It's a weighted pass. Just wanted to get it out of there. And Mane in the thick of things. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Moving forward effectively. And it's played into the centre. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Wijnaldum now. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And the first half is in the history book. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Oh, they've lost it. Wijnaldum. And they are on the move again. And deliver towards the back post. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And that was a very fine read. And Mohamed Salah now. Firmino. Here's Salah. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. Attending to his defensive chores. Matip. Robertson. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Axel Witsel. In possession, Schultz. Alcácer. Brandt with it. Promising attack this from Borussia Dortmund. What can they do from here? Options are plenty. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. He continues his run. It has to be! Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
He's driven in the corner. It's one corner after another at the moment. And over comes the corner. Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, it is his job, Derek. Keep the ball out of the net, but I'll give you, it was a good save.
Corner kick played in. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. This is Salah.
Dortmund possession stats, very, very impressive indeed. They really have put the pressure on. You feel their play deserves a goal, but will they get one? They need to just be a little bit better, a little bit more clinical.
Marco Reus. Axel Witsel. Alcácer. Possession lost, intercepted. Alcácer. And this is Reus. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. They've regained possession.
Well, Liverpool playing at home are normally a force to be reckoned with. They need to use the Kop's energy to get over the line here.
It's a weighted pass. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Can he put it away? That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. The ball with Marco Reus. Dahoud. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Mane. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. Liverpool throw in here. Mane. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And fired from the flank into the area. He takes aim and touched onto the frame of the goal. And given away by Dortmund. Now Thomas Delaney. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. It's with Dahoud. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Sancho. Surely! Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
1 minute remaining. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Torgan Hazard. And Dortmund committed to getting forward. Can they grab a late winner? And it is over for tonight at any rate. And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. Azar! An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Possession lost by Di Maria. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Marquinhos had to react to the pressure in a hurry. And the Croatian, Luka Modric, will try to run the game from his central midfield position. How successful do you think he'll be?
Well, I call him the creator. He gets on the ball and he makes things happen. If there's a run in front of him, he will find it.
Benzema, an utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Now Meunier. Just not looking confident in possession. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. Azar! And the keeper taking care of the situation. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Modric. And very deftly cut out. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Really a very poor ball. Carvajal. Intelligent threaded pass here. Benzema. Modric! Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
Untidy it was by Meunier. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Luka Modric. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. Azar. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Crossing opportunity. Benzema! And he's done well to tip it over the bar. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Kroos might be able to get in behind the defence. Still alive. Useful ball to the near post. Well, it might still work out for them. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Benzema. Casemiro. Karim Benzema. Marcelo. Benzema. Passing it with a bit of panache. Not all that convincing. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Real will be happy if it stays like this for sure. There's still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's imperative the players stay concentrated.
Benzema. He continues his run. Azar. Marcelo. Benzema. And a good-looking ball. And the first half is in the history books. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Under Herrera. Di Maria now. And he takes on the shot. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Modric. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And now here's Eden Hazard. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Marcelo. Hazard. Crossing possibilities. Hazard. Modric waiting. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Splendid defending from Carvajal. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. Clattered away. Substitution for Real Madrid. And he's fired over the corner. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, we're going to see it again. There was confusion after a good delivery into the box. They didn't know how to clear the ball, and in the end, ends up in the back of the net.
It's going their way, 2-0. Cavani cuts away from the touchline. Neymar is at the back post. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are pretty good. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Ramos completely on top of the situation. Here is Marco Asensio. Isco. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many questions.
Thiago Silva. Well, it's a poor tackle. Neymar. Oh, a lovely ball. It could be up for grabs. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Here is Marco Asensio. Now Casemiro. This is Neymar. Carvajal. Well, great read there to intercept. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Mbappe! Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, we're going to see this time and time again. The kids will call it techers. I just call it pure genius. What a brilliant, brilliant goal this is.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Goals aplenty, 2-2. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Cavani with a slide rule pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And the cross into the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. Keeper under... It has to be! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Isco has it. Really a very poor ball. Great ball from Isco. Asensio. And Benzema in the middle. Well, he took care of it defensively. Full time then. And Paris Saint-Germain. Crossing opportunity. Benzema! And he's done well to tip it over the bar. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Benzema. Passing it with a bit of panache. Not all that convincing defensively. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
And he's fired over the corner. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Neymar is at the back post. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Isco. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh, my. Why? How? So many questions.
Well, it's a poor tackle. Neymar. Oh, a lovely ball. It could be up for grabs. And a goal! Not over just yet. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Mbappe! Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that. Not all that convincing defensively. It has to be. This is why we adore this game. Late drama. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start, or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line, look along the line.
And the PSG team looks like this. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. Mane. That's how to rob them of possession. And this is how Liverpool start the game. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the... He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Alexander-Arnold has it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. But it's a bit hard to have Neymar in the starting 11 and not make him the focus of attention, Lee.
Well, absolutely. He is a brilliant footballer with the ball. Not so great without the ball. He will wait for the ball to come to him. But as soon as he gets it, his dream is to dribble at defenders and beat them, and he's a pure Brazilian.
Alexander-Arnold. It's with Fabinho. Jordan Henderson has lost possession. Cavani. Henderson, and he was outthought just then. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Opportunity it is. Mane! Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want.
It has to be! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Just wanted to get it out of there. Wijnaldum now. And options in the centre. Manoeuvring his way forward. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. This is Neymar. Mbappe with it. Neymar. Others in the vicinity. Mbappe. Bernat. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. It's Neymar's corner. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Meunier. Mbappe. Easy save. Liverpool have given us away. Well, Kimpembe was on top of it. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Andrew Robertson. An important interception. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Opportunity it is. Mane! Goodness me, what was going... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. This is Salah. It's with Fabinho. Now Mo Salah. Henderson has it. Fabinho now. Henderson. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. In full control of the ball here. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, we tend to expect brilliance from Neymar, and are surprised when he doesn't deliver that. In the first half, not quite at his best, Lee.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
It's got to be! The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early. Well, you have to say, Derek, it's been a bore draw so far. Nobody really pushing the boat out. Somebody has to take a chance. Somebody really has to try and win this game.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Henderson has it. Useful looking ball. Firmino. Andrew Robertson. Useful ball to the near post. So it's going to be a goal kick here. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. This is Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Neymar. Mbappe with it. Bernat. And Neymar. He cuts it back. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Now Meunier. Verratti.
Well, the PSG fans are urging their team on here. Can the players respond?
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. It's Kimpembe now. This is Thiago Silva.
Well, the favourites, PSG. Can they get that goal that just takes them over the line? The crowd are certainly doing their bit.
Now Meunier. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Crossing opportunity. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Bernat. Veering in field here. Mbappe! We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And underway again here with PSG in front. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Milner. Alexander-Arnold. He continues his run. And it's Salah with the cross. And clears his lines. Mane, not quite accurate enough. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. And on the ball, Sarabia. Draxler now. Here's Mbappe. Neymar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's with Roberto Firmino. Liverpool have it all to do. Salah. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. Kept his cool so late in the game. Easy to snatch at that one. Is there time for a winner?
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. And it is over for tonight, at any rate, and hardly the perfect start for Liverpool in the Champions League. A couple of points frittered away in their opener.
Well, it's not ideal. You can drop points here and there in the group stages, but not too many. A little bit more emphasis on trying to gain 3 points in Game 2. The manager will be pushing that point home to the players.
Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern, and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Yeah, Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. Tanguy Ndombele plays with Moussa Sissoko in central midfield. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Jorginho plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park, and Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. It would be an attractive proposition for any manager to build the team around Christian Eriksen. How might he contribute, Lee?
Well, the more you give this lad the ball, the better the team normally plays. He switches the ball, he links play from left to right, up and down the pitch. He keeps possession, a brilliant player.
When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds in 2012, it did finally happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to say they deserved it. They could get plugging away each year, but not so long ago before that as well. They were in the wilderness, Chelsea, and obviously Mr. Abramovich's money has put them onto the Champions League platform now.
Son. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Azpilicueta on high alert. It's with Giroud. And Chelsea have given us away. I must say, no shortage of space. Well, great read there to intercept. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Pedro on the move. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Rudiger. It's with Willian. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. He continues to make hay. Are they going to forge ahead? Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. So a throw-in here. Losing the ball, Dele Alli. Jorginho. Willian. Passing it with a bit of panache. He continues his run. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go. Well, this game is very delicately placed, Derek, isn't it? Just look at those stats. Somebody has to be the hero. Somebody has to take the game by the scruff of the neck and win it.
Quick thinking defensively, Azpilicueta. And now Willian coming into it. Here's Kovacic. Crossing opportunity. Cutting the ball back. On the ball, Rudiger. Giroud. Conte. It has to be. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
No more time left. That is it. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Christensen. And very deftly cut out. Mateo Kovacic. Willian. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? He takes aim. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Pedro might want it. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. And a more than decent effort in the first half from N'Golo Conte.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination.
He's in with a chance. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Harry Kane losing out in that little battle. Conte, and showing fine vision. Still possibilities. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Spurs have lost the ball. Willian. Cleared away. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Azpilicueta now. Barkley. And it's with Pedro. Now Giroud. Happy to take on the shot. And he got to it fairly easily. Azpilicueta. On the ball, Rudiger. Willian. Marcos Alonso. He has teammates to play it to. Barkley. And now Giroud! It's with Willian. Willian. Options in the centre. Will he find the net? And he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. So the corner played into the box. Back from the byline. Well, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Well, the clock is ticking down. The Tottenham fans know it's near the end of the game. Can the players respond? Just listen to the noise. Well, Chelsea very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, Derek. And if you look at how they've played, they deserve another goal. And if they were to get one, that would surely put the game to bed.
Barkley. Looks promising, this. Conte now. Pulisic. Firing it towards goal. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. This is Pedro. Abraham. Here's Pedro. Cross delivered by Pedro. Just wanted to get it out of there. Promising sequence. He could pick out a teammate. Possession lost, intercepted. So, the end of the game. And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Borussia Dortmund taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Roman Bürki gets the nod in goal. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Julian Brandt plays. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out of the box because he's got such a brilliant...
And punched away. This is Salah. Wijnaldum. It's with Fabinho. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Happy to take on the shot. Routine save for Roman Bürki. Liverpool throw in here. It's with Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Alert defending. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Alcácer. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Wijnaldum. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Wijnaldum! The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
Underway again, Liverpool hold the aces. And very deftly cut out. Fabinho. Now Mane. Wijnaldum. Sadio Mane! You'll be hard-pressed to see many better saves than that. Roman Burki. Short corner favoured. Alexander-Arnold. And delivered towards the back post. And easy meat for the keeper, given that cross. Henderson. Plenty of forward momentum here, but the offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Hummers. Really a very poor ball. Wijnaldum. Firmino. And the block by Hummers. Brandt with it. Dortmund unable to keep it. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. And he did what he had to do defensively. Delightful pass. Alcácer. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Marco Reus. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Van Dijk with it. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Well, Derek, when the chances are few and far between, it's very important the forwards stay focused. Not many chances out.
Opportunity it is. Must score. Keeper did his job to begin with. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It's a perfect challenge. And that is that, half-time. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. This is Salah. Alexander-Arnold has it. Now Mo Salah. He's going forward well here. The delivery from Salah here. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Can they hit on the break? All in all, a broken counter-attack. Mane. And he's got the beating of it. Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish, Lee.
But it does show you what they're capable of to hit the team with pace and power. It just lacked a little bit of composure, Derek.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Can they square the game? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Sadio Mane now. Here's Milner. I must say, no shortage of space. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Mane! Got to it easily, the keeper. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And over comes the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Salah, and on the basis, and this time it's in! Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Milner. Mane. Happy to take on the shot. Top quality goalkeeping from Roman Bürki. Jadon Sancho. Promising attack this from Borussia Dortmund. What can they do from here? Options are plenty. And the referee says penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He's picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Shaqiri. Promising sequence. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Not all that convincing defensively. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Virgil van Dijk. Andrew Robertson. Mane. Here's Robertson. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. He has time to play it over. Keeper did his job to begin with, foiling them effectively. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Intelligent threaded pass here. Hazard. Hazard! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here we'll see it again. There's two parts to every game, with and without the ball. They've soaked up a lot of pressure today, but they've got their reward.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Sadio Mane now. Liverpool continue to attack with time against them here. And it could be up for grabs. Fabinho now. Full time then, and the ideal start for Wijnaldum. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve.
Wijnaldum. Sadio Mane. You'll be hard-pressed to see many better saves than that. Roman Bürki. Mane, and he's got the beating of his opponent. Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish, Lee.
But it does show you what they're capable of to hit the team with pace.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that.
Salah. And on the basis of that effort... And this time, it's in! Well, the goal will not stand. It is... Happy to take on the shot. Top quality goalkeeping from Roman Bürki. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story is... And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. Hazard. Hazard! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the...
A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got so much... Giroud! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, Derek, I could watch this all day long. I can't tell you how difficult this technique is. Look at it come in from the wide area, bang on the volley. What a goal.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead. Beautifully disguised ball. And Chelsea have come up with a goal.
Well, they've crumbled. The defence crumbled in front of their eyes. Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
It's going their way, 2-0. Has a thorough understanding of defending, Azpilicueta. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. An incisive pass. And that's an important intervention. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. They've won back possession. There's no doubt about it, the UEFA Champions League has come a long way since it came into delightful pass. Giroud, opportunity it is. And fired against the crossbar. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Dele Alli now. Kane. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Marcos Alonso. Here's Kovacic. Rudiger has it. Mateo Kovacic. Marcos Alonso. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Excellent defending. Jorginho. Now Willian. It's a promising attack launched by Willian. A real opening now. Keeper did his job to begin with. Chelsea throw in here.
Well, Derek, we've just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in, you thought it was in.
And Willian. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal. Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Giroud. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. So the corner played into the box. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Running towards goal. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him. Just hit it.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Really a very poor ball.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession. Really starting to dictate the tempo of this.
Might be a chance here. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Excellent vision. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Now Alderweireld. Poor pass under no real pressure. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Opportunity it is. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, for whatever reason, just not happening out there for Christian Eriksen.
Well, I feel for him today, I really do. It's one of those days in the office, a bad day, I'm afraid. He's one of the reasons they're behind in this game. He's not performing well at all today.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. The master of perfect defensive positioning, Conte. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. It's a promising attack launched by Willian. Crossing possibilities. Kovacic. And a fine stop. Kovacic. Trying his luck from long range. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. A very disappointing effort.
Well, he's in a great spot as well. It's all about the decision-making, and he makes the wrong one.
Here's Ndombele. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Rose. Straight down the throat of the opposition. And showing fine vision. And an opportunity for Pedro. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay. I can see why he's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out. But he's just gone past him and he's unlucky, really.
Vou só ver se vocês não conseguem ouvir ou não. Espera aí, eu consigo ouvir. Os fones estão funcionais. Espera aí, vou colocar só este. Deixa eu ligar. Só para ver se eu estou a ouvir ou não. Boas? Já, está a funcionar. Bora. Oh, William, falhaste. E deixa eu ver. Ai, meu. Ah, como é que tu falhaste? Era um bom golo, deixa-me mudar. Anda cá, vem aqui. Ah, esqueci. Gol. Não deixa. Tua. Vens aqui, cruzas. Abraham, gol. Coisa, gol.
Well, how many goals are we going to get? The chances are just coming thick and fast. Defensively, they're all over the place.
Mano, isto é a primeira live e já está a ter muitos... Já estão 5 likes. Eu, como prometido, um like igual a... Não, isso mesmo. Um like igual a um gol. E o que aconteceu? Já cheguei aos 6 golos e estamos com 5 likes, por isso. Eu faço. Calma, o que é que este gajo marca um gol? É o Kanté, não? Ah, não foi a quem eu queria. Oh, olha! E é ele? Ai, o Kanté. Ninguém pode odiar o Kanté, isso é verdade. Eu queria gozar com ele. Ah, para isto ainda está a continuar.
Alguém comeu os meus biscoitos.
Isso agora já não sei o que foi. Foi.
Não foi só eu.
Olhem só. Oh, we are gonna goal. Antes tem de deixar like, então já vai nos 7 golos, tem 17 likes, então, sempre falar. Então, Nightbot, estás aí? Eu acabei de colocar o Nightbot, eu não sei muito bem como é que se usa, mas quem estiver a ver, por favor, explique-me. É que eu não sei mexer no Nightbot. É sério, tipo, é minha... Tipo, eu já faço lives até no outro canal secundário, mas tipo, eu parei. E esse canal agora é totalmente do meu irmão. Uma altura que era também só do meu irmão. Depois passou para mim e para o meu irmão. E agora, não sei se vai voltar só. Olha, vocês viram isto? Banana. E deem também um like, equivale a uma banana. Faz bem à saúde e cura o Covid. Vai acabar o jogo. Quando chegamos às 2 horas nós terminamos, por isso. A combinar. Faço só uma coisinha. Falo. E já não estamos com muita população, por isso. Ui, ui. Vai lá, o gol da glória. Mano. Não foi gol. Também vai terminar agora. Espero até ir a 1 hora. Volto para lá, faço uma introduçãozinha. E é isso. Anda lá, no gol Kanté. Ainda não marcaste, pois não? Cá agora. Eu disse. Engana Kanté, o homem até gatinho. Caramba, Abraham. Anda, chega daqui. Mano, não deu. Mas já, esse foi o vídeo. Vou-vos deixar ver as partes mais emocionantes do vídeo. Até daqui a 2 horas.
Beautifully disguised ball. And Chelsea have come up with a goal.
Well, they've crumbled. The defence crumbled in front of their eyes.
And Willian. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score.
Excellent vision. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Opportunity it is. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. And showing fine vision. And an opportunity for Pedro. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. It should be. It's got to be. And it's in for Chelsea.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Conte. And it might be Conte. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal.